Welcome back to race 3. This is the Ultimate Racing League. This is our Sunday Racing League. We're in the GT3s with the League 1 guys. As I say, race 3 of 3 here in Australia at Mount Panorama, or better known as Bathurst. We've had 2 cracking races so far. Ready for the third. This is a reversed grid. So we'll have a quick rundown of the grid order. So Unforgiven is now in pole, Toby is in second, Thomas third, Grasshopper's fourth, Ice Chan fifth, Broady sixth, Love Rocket Rods is seventh, Chuck in eighth, Wayne G ninth, Totney's 10th, Woodrow 11th, Smith 12th, Bailey 13th, and after a great win in the second race, Aaron is now starting right at the back. So we'll go back up to Alex, who's going to get us underway. Remember, rolling start. I'm sure a lot of the guys are going to be on the medium tyres as well now, because as I say, mediums do have to be used in one of the races. So we'll have a quick check of the tyres as we go around. So let's get this race underway then. And we're away as Alex leads us into Hell Corner for the first time. Let's just have a look, make sure everybody makes it through. It looks like we've all got round. Yes, we have. So I get the cameraman sorted out. So Alex leads us through Griffin's Bend, up into the mountain section for the first time, heading towards the cut-in. He's got Toby and Thomas, the 2 Lamborghinis, all over him. Oh, Alex, what's happened there? He's got himself up against the wall and he's just not moving. Let me just go back and have a... Well, I don't know what's happened there. He's gone very wide on that turn. He's clipped the wall with the rear end and then seemed to just stick to it. Now whether he's just allowing everybody else to go by, I'm not sure. I think he is. He's just allowing everybody to go by. So I suppose the sensible thing to do, Alex, and well done for a safe return, but I'm sure most would have just planted their right foot and kept going. But anyway, that's allowed Toby to take the lead. He's got his teammate Thomas close behind. Then we've got Grasshopper and Ice Chan. Ice Chan all over Grasshopper as they take Forest Elbow for the first time in this race. Ice Chan is getting in the slipstream of Grasshopper. I don't know whether he's going to have the power to get by. In fact, Grasshopper may actually be making a move on Thomas if he can find a way past, although those Lamborghinis are very wide. No, he can't. Thomas managed to stay in second. Grasshopper is right up the smelly end though. Let's just get down the order. There's Love Rocket Rods following Broady into Murray's corner. Chuck in 7th, Wayne G 8th. Woodrow 9th, Smith 10th, Bailey 11th, Aaron 12th, he's managed to get himself up into 12th, Tony 13th, and Alex all the way back down in 14th. Toby trying to get a bit of a breathing space. Let's just have a look what's happening. Ice Chan, I thought he had a bit of a cheeky look at the inside of Grasshopper there. Nothing doing though. He's still at him. He's trying to force an error. Let's go on board with Ice Chan. Sorry, I'm going to need a bit of a cough now. That's better. You can see the sparks flying off a Grasshopper as he just catches that wall. We've got Broady right behind. As we go through the dipper, big drop as we start the descent now through Forest Elbow onto Conrad Straight. This is where Grasshopper will probably start to pull away and may even make a move on Thomas. We've got Broady in the Ferrari. Let's see if he can make a move on Ice Chand. You can see Grasshopper now pulls alongside Thomas. He's got that move done. So that was a good move from Grasshopper, puts him into second. Thomas third, Ice Chan now looking to get past Thomas. He's having a look at the inside. No. I think it was more a case of getting himself in Thomas's mirrors. Nearly had a bit of a bumper kiss with Thomas at Hell's Corner. Now, can Ice Chand, has he got enough power in this Mercedes to make it past Thomas? I don't know, he hasn't. Thomas good defending, stuck to his line. Everybody pretty closely bunched up this race. Race 3 is always a good one. The reverse grid tends to keep everybody quite bunched up for a good part of the race. Chuck and Wadru, the two Porsches following each other. Wayne G has got Smith all over the back of him. Everybody's still there. Oh, Wayne G went very wide there. May have been a bit of pressure from Smith, but it has allowed Smith through. And Wayne has also got Aaron now coming up fast. If there's a gap, Aaron will take it. He's through. Can he get Smith as well? He's having a look at the inside. Oh, a bit of door bashing between the two of them. Aaron backed out, I think. Allowed Smith through. Sensible move. Lives to fight another day. That could have ended. Oh, that's a big pile up there, the Genesis boys. Let's just have a look. I'm not sure if it was Bailey hitting Smith or Aaron. You can see Aaron and Smith having a bit of a tussle there. Bailey's trying to make a move on Wayne G. He's going around the outside as we approach, and I still don't know what's happened there, but I think, to be fair, Bailey's took his own teammate out. That really was an unfortunate move. I'm going to try and see that from somebody else's point of view. So Wayne G's got Bailey on his right. Bailey then, yeah, I think it was. I think one of them just took the other one out. Well, that's put the Genesis boys, now they've recovered, that's put them right at the back. That's made their race a lot harder with just coming up to 6.5 minutes gone. What that has done is it allowed Aaron in 9th position to get away from the Cray twins and concentrate on getting himself to the front. So as we go up through the order, Toby out in front and a bit of a gap as well, so he's having a good race. Grasshopper in second. He's got the other Lamborghini behind him, although Ice Chan He's trying to do something about that. On board with Thomas. You can see Ice Chan, as I say, he's getting right up the smelly end of Thomas. He's Ice Chan is desperate to get pie. Probably wants pie. He's just desperate to get pie, but so let's have a look and see if this Mercedes can do much with the Lamborghini. It can. The slipstream has helped, so Ice Chan moves into third, Thomas in fourth, unless Thomas can get this place back. Ooh, just touched the curb. Good recovery from Thomas. That was a good move from Ice Chan. So Brody in fifth, he's got Chuck on the back of him. Oh, and we've got another spinner I can just see on the map. Let's have a look. It was Bailey again. Oh, he's just got himself on the grass. He's a long way back. He must have had a couple of spills. I thought he was a lot closer to Smith than that. So as he goes through the chase, he's just got his front wheels on the grass, and that's where you end up having a kiss with Barry Hart. So Bailey not enjoying this third race at all. His teammate Smith in 13th. He's got Unforgiven in 12th, just ahead of him. Wayne G in 11th. He's not under a lot of pressure at the minute. Then we've got quite a group of cars. Got Toten in 10th. Just ahead of him is Woodrow and Love Rocket Rods. Aaron now made his way up into 7th. Not got the pressure of the Genesis boys chasing him. Chuck in 6th. He's having a good third race, this Chuck. Putting a bit of pressure on Brody in the Ferrari. I think both Brody and Alex are regretting their choice of cars for this season, and Ferrari's turning out to be quite a handful. So now is it going to be Aaron getting past Chuck or Chuck getting past Brody? Aaron making the move on Chuck. He gets it done. Is Aaron going to try it on Brody as well? He's got himself on the inside as they go through the chase down towards Murray Corner, and Aaron does. Aaron gets the double overtake, gets himself into 5th. Brody staying in 6th. For now, as I see, he's got Chuck all over him. I'm sure the Ferrari straight line speed should be able to take him away from the Porsche. It's not going to let him catch up to the back of Aaron. But it's now as we enter the mountain section that Chuck should start to reel Brody back in. Oh, and Brody's gone into that turn too quick, and he's spun out, and he's took somebody else with him. I think it might have been Love Rocket Rods. Yeah, Love Rocket Rods tried to miss him and put himself into the barrier. Everybody's got themselves back on track though, which is good. That could have been quite a serious pile up. It has allowed everybody to catch right up to the back of each other though. So Brody 7th, Love Rocket Rod's 8th. Then we've got Woodrow and Toten. Toten looks like he's pushing Woodrow along there. I've got a feeling Toten doesn't want to stay behind Woodrow for long. And then in the back, we've just got Wayne G sitting there watching it. Now Woodrow is he making a move on Love Rocket Rods? He is. Toten, there's no room for Toten unless he can follow Love Rocket Rods through. As the three of them enter the chase, oh, it's too wide. Toten and Woodrow. Toten got a bit on the dirt there, which has allowed Wayne G through. Wayne G says thank you very much, I'll have a bit of that. So unfortunately, instead of Toten making a move on Woodrow, he's ended up losing a place to Wayne G. We're just coming up to the 13-minute mark. Woodrow looking to get that place back from Love Rocket Rods. He really is having a sniff of the rear end of that Mercedes. Almost side by side as they enter Griffin's Bend. Woodrow on the inside, Love Rocket Rod going all the way around the outside, but managing to keep his nose in front. He's now got the inside line as we come to the cut-in. This is great respectful racing from all four of these guys as we come out through McFinery Park, down towards McFinery Park, highest point of the track. Let's go on board with Woodrow and see it from his point of view. You can see we've got Toten trying to get in the boot of that car. Well, Toten's managed to get past Wayne G. I missed that. Apologies for that. So Toten manages to get his place back. So come Woodrow, get onto the back of this Mercedes and slingshot himself around before we get to the chase, which is the chicane. No, I'm not sure he's actually interested, is Woodrow. He's just going to sit there for a short while longer and keep the pressure on Love Rocket Rods. Needs a good exit on this. Toten all over the back of him as we come to Hell Corner for the 8th time. Now this is slipstreaming. Obviously Woodrow's got in the slipstream of Love Rocket Rods. Toten getting a double slip from both of them. Nobody can make a move though before getting to Griffin's Bend. Smith now made his way up to the back of this pack as well. So Smith having a good recovery. He's got a lot of work to do to get past these four though. I'm just going to stay with these for a little while longer while we go through the mountain section. I'm sure Toten will be aware of Smith in his mirrors. It's almost like they're all attached via a bit of string. They're all that close. Oh, there was a little nudge there, I'm not sure. From Toten on Woodrow, no harm done. Everybody's still going in the same direction, which is the main thing. Oh, Love Rocket Rods picked up a penalty. That slowed him down. That's allowed Woodrow and Toten, who are side by side. We've got Smith trying to get in on the act as well. There's no room for him at the minute. Woodrow just keeping his nose in front, Toten just behind. Smith is desperate to get past both of these. We've got Wayne G there, and Love Rocket Rod's also fighting his way back. So this is great racing between these 4 or 5 cars. Woodrow just managing to keep them all behind him. So I'm getting closer and closer to Woodrow on the straights. But as I say, the Porsche very good through the turns. Just going to go back up to the leader. So Toby's still out in front. We've got Grasshopper in second still. Ice Chan third, so no change for the top 3. Aaron having a good race so far. Managed to make his way up into 4th. Thomas in 5th. He's got this pack headed by Chuck coming down on him fast. Brody 7th, Woodrow 8th. Toten in 9th, Smith in 10th. Can Smith get close enough to Toten to make a move on him before we get to the chase? I don't think he's going to be able to do that, to be able to do that. He just needs to get a little bit closer. Maybe once we get back onto the mountain straight, he may be able to do something. So they're on the main straight now, heading towards Hell Corner. Smith is probably trying to get as close as he can to Toten, maybe have a look at making a pass now, as I say, as they go up the mountain straight. He needs to get it done before we get to turn 2 or Griffin's Bend. Toten trying to break that slipstream, but Smith sticking with him. He couldn't get close enough, could he, Smith? We've only got 30 seconds left of this race, so let's just have a look up. So Chuck and Brody still battling it out just behind Thomas. I'm sure Thomas will be pleased to see them two fighting it in his rearview mirror. That will allow him to pull away a little bit. We're going to go up to our race leader as he goes through Forest's Elbow onto Conrad Straight for the last time. Grasshopper in second still, unless he can keep up. I want to, obviously we want to watch Toby and Grasshopper across the line as we're going to. So Toby is going to take the win. Well done to Toby. Grasshopper's going to take second. Ice Chan third. Aaron's going to bring it home in fourth. We've got Thomas leading this pack now in fifth. Chuck is going to take sixth. And then it's a bit of a drag race then. We've got Brody, Toten, Woodrow, Smith. Wayne G takes 11. Love Rocket Rods takes 12. Bailey's going to take 13. And Alex, who's already finished, is going to take 14. So that was race 3 at Mount Panorama. Hope you've enjoyed these races from the Ultimate Racing League. If you did, remember hit that like button and maybe subscribe just to help me out. We shall see you after Christmas for round 5, I believe. No, 6, sorry. It will be round 6 at Brands Hatch, and that will be after Christmas. sometime around the 13th, I believe. Anyway, just look out for that. I hope you've enjoyed these races, and I shall see you all next year.